Prince Philip's banter during the royal variety show has been remembered by British actor Giles Brandreth, as the Duke teased the Queen during a full Monty performance. Prince Philip's humour has been remembered by Giles Brandreth, who had accompanied the Queen and her husband to the royal variety show, an annual staple in the monarch's diary. According to Brandreth, Prince Philip's witty comments were similar to being in the commentary box with Graham Norton on Speed, as the Duke joked after the full Monty dancing crew stripped naked in front of the royal box. Brandreth told BBC Breakfast, "Well, I was in the royal box at the royal variety show with the Queen and Prince Philip. That was memorable, because listening to his banter during the royal variety show, it's like being in the commentary box with Graham Norton on Speed. I just sat there, he was so funny." The final item was the full Monty, and he was quite excited about that. He looked at the programme and said to the Queen, "Look, Cabbage, the full Monty, I think we're going to enjoy this. It's probably going to be a tribute to the Field Marshal of the Battle of El Alamein." He got the wrong end of the stick, and when the crew came on and stripped off, and was stark naked on the stage, I looked alarmed, and he leant towards me, and said, "You needn't worry, she's been to Papua New Guinea, she's seen it all before." He was a good man. He was the man what say, if you see a man opening the door for his wife, it's either a new car or a new wife. Cabbage was the informal nickname used by the Duke of Edinburgh for his wife, the Queen. Prince Philip was known for his sense of humour, and gained a reputation for making controversial remarks during formal engagements. After hearing that Madonna would be singing the James Bond theme song for the Die Another Day film, he famously quipped, "Are we going to need earplugs?" In another royal variety show moment, he responded, "I wish he'd turn the microphone off." To Elton John's performance, and when visiting a Scottish driving instructor, he queried, "How do you keep the natives off the booze long enough to pass the test?" Despite his penchant for mischievous comments, Prince Philip was often at the Queen's side, and was the longest-serving consort in British history. For 7 decades he accompanied the Queen to the royal variety performance, which was said to be a favourite engagement in the couple's annual calendar. The televised show raises money towards the Royal Variety charity, of which the Queen is a life patron. Britain's best performers gather at the London Palladium to showcase their talent in front of several senior members of the royal family. Prince Philip passed away on April 9, 2021, at Windsor Castle, with the Queen reportedly at his bedside. By the time of his death, the couple had been married for over 73 years, with Prince Philip acting as consort to Her Majesty for nearly 7 decades. Prince Philip was due to celebrate his 100th birthday on June 10. His funeral took place on April 17 at St George's Chapel. In line with his wishes for a fuss-free service, the ceremony was not a state occasion, and reflected his commitments to the British Armed Forces and the Royal Navy. In line with COVID-19 restrictions, only 30 members of the royal family were in attendance. A documentary, Prince Philip, The Royal Family Remembers, is due to be aired on September 22. The hour-long programme features personal interviews with several senior members of the royal family, including his 4 children.